Hello, hello, my friends. I think I'm live. If I'm live, click that like button. That's the best way for me to know. Just doing some tests, but again, leaving a like is always so important. Let's see if I'm live. Live. Okay, I'm live. Michael, how are you doing, my friend? My friends, I'm so happy to be with all of you. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. And today, it will be a really good day. I hope the sound is good. I was tweaking some things here. So always a bit insecure when it comes to that. Florida here. My friends, hope you guys are all doing great for real. Hey, Oki. Oki Peg. Yeah, I'm super happy to be with all of you. And since we are live, I guess we can do the introduction right away. Today it will be a busy stream, my friends. There is a couple of things I have to share with you that will maybe blow your mind. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. That said, let's do the introduction. Don't forget to say you make my day. There is less delay nowadays on the lives. Let's go into this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Sunday live stream. We go live every Sunday, and this is not maybe, for sure, the thing I wait the most when it comes to this YouTube channel. Why, André? Because I have a lot of beautiful people with me. André, where are the beautiful people? Right there. Take a look at the name. Patricia, Jensen, Pepper, Lux, Maria, Sandy, John, Michael, Bobby, Jerry, James, Tracy. Yeah, a lot of beautiful people with me. André, I was not aware that you go live every Sunday. Now you know. So next time, buckle in. Don't be shy. That said, if you guys can leave a like right now, that will be the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. I keep forgetting this. You make my day. You make my day. You make my day. You make my day. Oh my God. You guys really make my day. Look at that. Beautiful people, no beautiful quotes. You guys truly make my day. How many people do we have watching right now? Let me check. Almost 200 people. I'm not even joking, my friends. Yes, we are a big deal here on YouTube. Almost 200 people watching a random Portuguese guy. That makes me so happy. That said, there is 50 states in America. Actually, there is one country. Beautiful country, I think we all agree. That country have 50 beautiful states. We have almost 200 people watching. I need to know right now if I have at least 25 different states. 200 people, I need 25 different states. I'm gonna look at the chats right now, and today, my friends, we are going to count. Because you guys say I remember the count of Sesame Street. I don't get it, but we are going to count New Mexico, Florida, Indiana, California, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Washington, Montana, Utah, South Carolina. 10, my friends, right away. We continue. Georgia, Michigan, Illinois, Oklahoma again, Missouri, Texas. Texas is the first time it's appearing. 15 right there. Now we have Alabama, Nebraska, Delaware, Maryland, Arizona, Minnesota, Ohio. I think we have 20. Let's continue, my friends. This is not done. Colorado. Colorado. Beautiful Colorado. Illinois again. No, Illinois is a sec. Mississippi. Mississippi, okay. Louisiana. Tennessee. Iowa. Where is the state that I cannot pronunciate the name? Where is it? It's not Wisconsin, it's not Kentucky, but those also count. Where is it? Kentucky again. Kentucky is so strong today, my friends. North Dakota, Texas, New York State, finally. But there is one state that is missing, my friends. Massachusetts. Okay, my friends, we have at least 25 different states. North Carolina appearing all of a sudden. Nebraska, Indiana, South Dakota, Virginia, my friends. Where is West Virginia? Just Virginia? I take it. Pennsylvania. Oh man. What a beautiful day. And what a beautiful stream with so many beautiful people all across America. My friends, be ready to drop a heart emoji in the chat. André, why? Thank you for asking. I really appreciate you. We just end up eating 200. I'm gonna say it again, my friends. Or I'm gonna say it slower. 250k subscribers. Can I get some, the cute emoji? Can I get... I think we all deserve it, my friends. Because look, 250k. And you guys are part of that number. How crazy is that? Yes, my friends, we are going to 1 million. We need 4 times more. But we are going to 1 million eventually. My friends, it's a crazy number. It's not clickbait, Portland. Portland, it's not clickbait. I have some announcement. Or do I? No, but I have some announcement. A couple of things. Let's go direct into the point because, my friends, leave a like right now. Honestly, before I share with you the big news, we have 200 people watching, 124 likes. If I don't get 10 likes right now, I end the stream. I'm already clicking in the button. I'm already clicking in the button. Okay. We got like 5. And now I'm gonna do it. And it's basically over. Oh my friends, see you guys next Sunday. And we did it. Works every time. Oh man. I need to create some type of, curse about... not curse, I didn't say that. Basically, I need to ask money to promote, to tell you how to do YouTube. No, I don't need to do that. My friends. Okay, big time. Let's start with one that me and Sarah have been arguing quite a lot. I lose every time, by the way. But I said to Sarah, say it.
Congratulations, party popper emoji. Party popper emoji.
Okay, thank you so much, my friend, for real. That's a lot of money again. You don't need to do it. I saw you putting Illinois in the chat, so I saw you, my friend. But thank you so much. Now we need some earth emojis for this legend. My friends, do it right now. Let's go. Wait, what happened to the... No one is talking. Wait, no one is talking. My friends, come on. Mama Bear. Exactly. Some earth emojis right now. Perfect. Thank you so much, my friend, for real. Look at all the love that people are showing, and I really appreciate that. That said, we go into the topic. I was arguing with Sarah. I said, Sarah, I think they love you. She said, I know. Oh, okay. Sarah, you need to create a channel. Sarah said, no chance. I'm not gonna do that. Sarah thinks that keeping the reactions just in one channel with her is the best way to do it. I need to know your perspective. I thought, Sarah, create a second channel. We can still do reactions here. But Sarah says, no. We need to stay together. We are a community here. We are not going to split communities. She's beautiful and smart. Thank you, my friend. My friends, let's create a pool. Not the one you swim. A pool. No, I'm not sure how you say it actually. I don't know. I don't know the difference, to be honest with you. Let's create a pool. A poll. I mean a poll. Sarah... reaction channel. Sarah reaction channel. Yes. Sarah reaction YouTube channel. 1 second, my friends. Do it, Sarah. Keep it here. My friends, please vote. Please vote. Let's see. Ooh, okay, this is getting close. Not really. Keep it here. I won. My friends, you guys may not know, but I won because that's what I said. No, I said do it, sir. Never mind, I lost. No, never mind, I lost again. Oh my god. Yeah, I lost. Okay. Let's continue with this. So one problem is already fixed. Sarah won again. Damn it. Second thing. But this one is a bit more serious. This one is a bit... Actually, there is another thing, Actually, there is another thing, We are going to America. My friends, is quite soon at this point. It's not October, but it's November. And October is around the corner. But... should we do live streams in America? Yes or no? Because I thought it was such a good idea to do a live stream from America. I'm not gonna do a poll for this one. Number one, live stream in the US. Number two, no, that's dangerous, André. Don't do it. But I don't think it's dangerous. Number one, everyone is saying number one. Okay, finally I was correct on something. Okay. We are going to live stream from America. From New York, I'm not sure. From San Antonio, most likely. Maybe from New York. It will depend if the internet connection is good. My friends, we are so close to 200 likes, but you guys keep, I don't know. We have almost 300 people and not 200 likes. What the hell is going on? Especially at night in your hotel room. James, you are so smart. Thank you. I appreciate that comment because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Number one, yeah, he is the number one fan. Have a meetup and just enjoy the USA. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so forget this. Sarah, no channel. We keep reactions here. Live streams from America, 100% good idea. Third point. You guys probably saw my house a couple of times on the live stream, right? You guys saw my kitchen, maybe my backyard. I'm not sure, but I believe so, right? You see my room here. So I bought this house 5-6 years ago, more or less. I'm not sure how it is in America, but after COVID, prices on the real estate end up going completely crazy. Completely crazy. Is this the same in America, my friends? It's not like homes always have been expensive, kinda. But in the last 5 years, my friends, it's just crazy. Same thing in America? Do you guys think the housing market is completely bananas at this point? Because it is completely bananas. And bananas means crazy. Okay, you guys, prices are insane. Okay. So, we live in a city. And right now, for us living in a city, I don't see a lot of pros, to be honest with you. I work from home. This is not my main job, by the way. A lot of people think it is, even though YouTube pays me well. But I work from home. My wife now have that possibility also. More about that in the future. And we don't need to live on the city. I was thinking about moving to a rural area with internet, of course. That's very important. And I was thinking about building a home from scratch, or at least at the start of the construction. And I would love to know not the first time I talk about this, by the way, but this is something I've been thinking a lot. I don't like to live in the city that much. I'm being honest. I love the country life. And my idea is, if I build a home, by the way, the house I live is really good. I'm not, for everyone that thinks this was YouTube, I had this house before having a YouTube channel. Because I had a great deal when I bought this house. But I kind of want nature, and I don't have a lot of nature here. You know, I guess you guys end up influencing me a lot, to be honest. The thing is, if I build a home from scratch, be honest. You have to be honest, my friends, because this is very important to me, and now I'm being very serious. If I do it, I have to sell this one eventually, of course. But if I do it, would you guys watch the vlogs? It will be not reactions, of course, it will be me in the construction trying to explain you everything. Number one, if you would watch the vlog. Number two, if no. And there is more things we have to talk. Be honest right now. Would that be good content? Completely different than what I do. Okay? Number ones. Heck yeah. Okay, second thing. And Sarah gave me this idea. So, my friends, Sarah deserves all the love. Get a dog and I will give you a lot of nature. Okay. I get it. Sarah gave me this idea. Of course, we cannot build the typical American home because we don't have money for that. The homes in America are massive. But what if, when we are building the home, we make things that are typical in America? And I thought about one right away. The mailbox. Can you imagine an American mailbox? Can you imagine that? The second thing, the kitchen. I was actually... My friends, what's the name of the thing that you put food and destroys the food? I forgot the name of that. Garbage disposal. It's illegal, but no one will know. Okay, saying this live is probably quite dumb. But it's illegal. But, you know, it's kind of... We shall see. You know what I mean? The first thing, I buy guns and I go to jail. And I go to jail, because if I do that, I actually go to jail, my friends. That was a joke. I cannot buy guns. Okay? That actually was a joke. No garbage disposal. People are saying just move to the US, just move to Texas. Open floor plan. Done, but that actually is becoming popular here in my country. It's an American thing, but is already very popular. You can't hunt in Portugal. No, that I can do, yes. But I think I need some type of specific license. Probably I need to take some lessons, I'm assuming. No, hunting is... No, you can have a gun if you are a hunter, yeah. Can you do a bow and arrow? That's actually a really good question. I think so. I think that's actually legal. But central air conditioning... Okay. See, the thing is, Janine, I saw that the central air conditioning, it's actually quite kind of expensive also. Have a mud room? Yeah, wait. Mud room is really that popular in America? Isn't that a Midwest thing? André the Hunter? Well, friends, anyone watching, see, one of the things I would love to... This is me dreaming, by the way, of course, who knows? But if I move to a rural area, I would love to have chickens. Is the animal I really want to own. Anyone watching have chickens? Because, you know, I think about this. Look, I like cats. They are cute. No doubt about that. Sarah loves cats, to be honest with you. I like dogs. They are amazing. No doubt about that. But they provide zero. Let's all be honest. Let's not pretend that your dog... Okay, the dog maybe gives you protection. Okay, maybe. But chickens, my friends, is the type of animal that is worth it. Isn't chickens worth it? You know my train of thought. Chickens are better than a cat. I agree. My sister has chickens. My grandmother had a few chickens. No, dogs and cats are amazing animals. My friends, okay, let's not start with that. Of course, they are good animals. I love animals. But you guys understand my point or not? Chickens are really good. Isn't eggs one of the best things you can eat? Protein, cholesterol. Oh wait, cholesterol, never mind. No Spanish chickens. Yikes, no. Portuguese chickens. Yes, you want free eggs. Fresh eggs, deep fried chicken. No, I'm not gonna kill the chickens. My friends, what? But I'm gonna be honest here, my friends. If I have chickens, they will die from natural causes. I'm not killing the animals. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. That's crazy. My mother, my parents in this case, they had and they still have chickens. My mom kills the chickens. My dad cannot do it. You would have to kill some chickens if you have them. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. You guys know, maybe this is a dangerous conversation on YouTube. You guys know how we kill chickens here, my friends? It's kind of like medieval times. Can anyone guess how we kill chickens here? Chickens are super dumb and tasty. Anyone have any idea how chickens are? You guys don't know, actually. By neck, okay, do you guys know? Alive, yeah. It's all the veggies watching. I'm sorry for this, but yeah, it's true. Chickens are easy to raise. Okay. So, my friends, apart from chicken, from chickens, do you guys think there is any other animal that is worth it? Roosters will chase you. Okay, actually, that you said that when I was a kid, that ended up happening to me. Thanks for remembering me my trauma. No, cats and dogs, we know. They are cute. Ducks, cows? No, my friends, I'm not buying a farm. My friends, cows. I don't have space for rabbits. Do you guys think rabbits are worth it? No, but tell me one animal. Okay, apart because I think chicken. You know, chicken. When it comes to animals, is kind of like George Washington. You know what I mean? The king. Not really the king, but the number one. Chicken's George Washington. Who is Abraham Lincoln from the animal kingdom to put in my house? Actually, before we continue with this, are you guys having a good time? Number one, if yes. No, vibe check right now. Number one, you are having a good time. This is a weird conversation, I know. But I'm building a mini farm. Number one, having a good time? No, it's not boring? Okay, let's continue. Who is the Abraham Lincoln of the animals? A lot of people are saying rabbits. But you guys like rabbit meat? Never have been a big fan. And rabbits don't poop eggs. No, I think chickens are a bit overpowered, if I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of like the US military. Chickens are really overpowered. It's not even fair. Ducks. Ducks can have duck eggs. Can someone confirm this? Wait, ducks. I never had duck. No, it makes sense that they put eggs, to be honest. How good are duck eggs? Anyone knows? Duck eggs, my friends. How good are they? Are great. Ducks can be violent. I'm a bit soft. I don't know if I can deal with ducks. Duck eggs are delicious. Snakes, I hear they taste like chicken. No, okay. The thing is, Americans actually eat snakes. Don't pretend you didn't know that. You actually have someone in your family that ended up eating a rattlesnake or an alligator back in the day. I know that's true. Okay. Ducks are a really, really good one. Mini cows. Wait, there is mini cows. What about Tom Brady? You guys don't understand. You guys didn't understand the joke. I meant, what about a goat? Because if you have a field, goats can eat the grass. Is that a myth? They are goated? Don't eat. No, I'm not gonna eat Tom Brady. What? My friends, a stupid question. When it rains, chickens need some type of protection? Or can chickens stay on the rain? Stay when it's raining? Goat milk? I never had goat milk. How good is that? Chickens need a coop. Okay. Can I build one without any skills? Goat milk is good and they are easy to keep. Goat cheese is the best. I'm not gonna make cheese, my friends. Goat milk and cheese is delicious. Okay. Interesting. My friends, I feel like honestly we are learning a lot. There are coop. I saw coop kits from Amazon. But could be a good video trying to make one, you know. Goat milk easier to digest than cow milk. But the taste's good. Anyone ever had Goat milk. Is good. The taste is similar to cow. But the goat needs to be a girl, right? That sounded really bad. No, oh my god, I'm sorry for that. I may have to delete that part. Of course, the goat is... I still love a pig. Yeah, but the pig is very difficult to kill. No, sorry for that one. Of course, the goat is a girl, is a woman. Not a woman. Never mind. I don't speak English, not my first language. Okay. Chickens and goats. I think that's the way to go. What about bees for honey? I mean, but bees, they fly. They are all around the field. I don't control the bees. No, but bees, we have bees around, my friends. I don't need to put bees in the field. I mean, how the hell do you put bees on the field? Now that I'm thinking about. Someone said snakes again. Should I put some snakes in my... No, that sounds really bad, my friends. Buffalo? Yeah, a buffalo in Portugal, my friend. Incredible idea. I pay like 1 million to import one. I'm joking, my friend. A buffalo, really? You know that's an American animal. Okay, interesting. Really interesting. Get an elephant. Bees hive boxes for the honey? Wait, but then I need all the equipment, right? Santiago needs a pet to grow up with. It's the cousin. Or cousin is... no, I'm sorry. A pet squirrel? Wait, can I put a squirrel on the field and the squirrel stay there? Oh, bison are in America, buffalo are in Africa. Okay. I vote no bees, no bees. I'm terrified of them. I rather have snakes or spiders than bees. Yo, my friends, I'm not saying bees are the best animal ever, but I mean, come on. No to snakes. Okay, Lisa, don't worry. No snakes. André, you are too clumsy. You will get stung. Stung. Great point, honey. You are talking about bees and your nickname is Honey. Very interesting. I have several sets of squirrels in my yard. They never leave. My friends, what about the little ones that you guys have in America? That they look like thieves. Those are so damn cute. But people cannot... You don't eat them, right? You never heard of two-headed snake? We don't talk mythology here, my friend. Raccoons. I'm talking about raccoons, actually. Aren't raccoons so damn cute? Chipmunks? No, chipmunks, the people don't eat that, I feel like. Raccoons bite? They can be aggressive. Trash pandas. Trash pandas, I love that. Raccoons are a pest. What the hell is this donation? But say it, my friend.
Sarah is smarter than you, listen to her. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. 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 Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Thank you for the $2. And I agree with you. Okay, I guess not. Okay, never mind, my friends. Maybe raccoons was a really bad idea. Today, we have a lot of things to talk about, but I think putting a reaction here and there is really good to make the stream a bit more enjoyable. Today, my friends, I saw this title and I had no idea what I should expect here. The title goes this way. Don't forget to say you make my day. The Slug Burger. A 5-cent burger that fed America during the Great Depression. My question is, are you guys aware of this one? Number 1 if yes, number 2 if no. That's it. We are going to do the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on YouTube and we are going to react. Okay, this voice, I have to stop with this. Let's go normal. Today I'll be reacting to The Slug Burger by Kent Rawlings. My friends, I'm so excited for this one. But before we go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You know what? I'm actually live, so I have a lot of beautiful people with me. You make my day. You make my day. Oh my God, they all know you make my day if you subscribe. So please consider to do it. That said, link for the original video below. Let's play it.
Guess what, folks? Pony Express just...
Oh man, I have been missing Kent Rawlings.
Guess what, folks?
Wait. For Kent Rawlings, we stop the Lord of the Rings music. What? We have to show respect.
Pony Express just rode in.
Huh?
Got some fan mail from Mac. Well, this is just for effect. He sent us an email, but I want to read it to you.
Okay.
I've lived in Florence, Alabama.
How the hell do you send an email? Oh, they end up printing the email. Okay.
Sent us an email, but I want to read it to you. I've lived in Florence, Alabama for over 20 years. Living close to the Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee area, we grew up eating a burger, everyone called Slug Burger.
Slug Burger. Never heard about this one.
It originated in Mississippi during the Great Depression, and I wanted to share this with you in case you'd like to give it a try and maybe even like to make a video out of it to share this unique burger and a little bit of Southern history with it.
I mean, slug does not mean what I'm thinking it means, right? Right, my friends? Look, my friends, look, now I'm going to be honest with you. I love America. I love Americans. But you guys did the craziest things ever. There is no way we are going to react to... You know, when I ended up reading the name, I didn't realize what slugs... A slug is like a snail, right? Look, my friends, okay, I was okay with rattlesnakes. I thought it was disgusting, but I was okay. Then some people told me, André, guess what? I'm eating fried alligator right now. I was like, oh my. But I still was okay. This one, too far even for me.
Others. Hey, Mac, that's a great idea, so let's do it, you want to?
Please tell me that's meat, right? No, that looks like meat. If looks like meat, if tastes like meat, it's meat.
Ribeyes, prime rib, big old steaks of any kind, they always got all the glory. But folks, let's look back on history a little bit and look at this slug burger. Because
oh, please don't say, what about snails? They don't get any love.
It's what helped the nation survive during the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl, and I can't wait to try it out. Now our story begins down south, in a railroad town of Corinth, Mississippi, right around the 1910s. a man named John Weeks rolled into town after spending some time up north in Chicago. Now, he wasn't a fancy chef, just a hard-working feller who knew how to make a dollar go a little bit farther. While up in Chicago, John had learned a trick from German immigrants, folks who...
Oh my God, Europeans, we are the ones that created this?
Knew how to stretch meat in lean times. They'd grind in fillers like breadcrumbs, potato flour, even soy meal, and blend them with the meat. John brought that know-how back to Mississippi. He set up
Okay, so far so good.
a burger stand and started mixing ground beef with soy grits, sometimes cornmeal or flour. Instead of grilling up these patties, he'd deep fry them until they were crisp and golden on the outside. They called it a slug burger. Now, slug, back in them times, was slang for a counterfeit nickel. And for just...
Hallelujah. Okay, finally, my friends, there is no slugs. No, you thought oh, yeah. No, my friends, come on.
Now, slug, back in them times, was slang for a counterfeit nickel. And for just a slug, you could walk away with a hot burger and maybe a bottle of soda pop, too. You know, food back then didn't just feed your stomach. It fed your soul. It gave you hope, helped you get through the dark times. Now, before we get into this slug burger, let's talk about an old meal that always...
Anyone remember the Great Depression? I'm not even joking. I mean, I have people that are a bit older than me, so...
was at my table when we were growing up, but a side dish back during the Great Depression in these dark days. What was it? Copper pennies.
I have this tool, by the way. And the person that sent me that was the same person that ended up donating $100. We need more users like him. I'm going to be honest.
Well, it didn't take long to chop them up. And did you see how that hash knife works so easy? You just roll it around.
John, we started a bit early, but I'm so happy to see you right now.
Therapy for your soul it is. We did a video not long ago on old tools that Cookie had. We still use that on the wagon all the time.
They're amazing.
We got all them carrots in there. And I remember my mother always told us when we was little, you know, I can get y'all to eat carrots out of a roast, or I can fix them this way and y'all eat them like dessert. To me, this was sort of like a dessert, because when you got this all made, you could take a biscuit and sop that juice that was on these carrots. Oh my gosh, it didn't get no better than that. But we'd grow them carrots at home in the garden. Mama always had a big one, and she'd put them up, sometimes fruit jars, they'd be in the cellar. But when she'd pull them fresh right out of the garden and she'd make copper pennies, you could smell it in the kitchen when you come in there. Oh, so we're going to add a little...
My friends, is this accent, this Kent Rollins accent, is the Oklahoma accent? It's really good.
Water. Not much, just enough to sort of cover the bottom of it, because in goes next what? Butter. Now, I don't remember how much butter my mother put in there, but she made her own butter, and this is pretty
That's a lot of butter, and Portuguese butter is expensive.
close to that. And she always used brown sugar. Now, to me, that's what it made it taste sort of like holiday, but...
My friends, I have a question here. Is brown sugar the same as yellow sugar? Because we call yellow sugar here, and I'm always a bit, is the same thing or not? Because I think it's the same thing.
There ain't nothing better than this to me. We're going to get this to cooking. Now, we may add a little more brown sugar to it when we get close to the end, but I'll get it on the fire.
Never heard of yellow sugar? Is not the same?
Big news
Breaking news?
is coming, and I'm asking y'all a favor. We have been working on a project for about 8 years.
Tell me.
It is something me and Shan dreamed of, but it showcases something that we love.
Coming to Portugal and recording a bunch of Portuguese recipes. Did I got it right?
We're going to have a video come out at 6 p.m. Central Time. We're going to give you the full scoop on what's happening. So set your calendar, put a reminder on your watch, or tape it on your butt, because it is going to be big news.
Wait. And he's going to leave us like that? What happened?
These sweet and tangy carrots were popular during the Depression when folks needed food that could be made ahead of time.
Wait. They are eating this is a carrot with sugar?
Didn't
Tremendous idea.
spoil fast and used whatever they had in the root cellar or the pantry. Why'd they call them copper pennies? Well, just take a look. They look like a jar full of spare change, and back then, folks needed every cent to count. This dish could sit in the icebox for days and only get better over time. Smart cooking from a time when nothing went to waste.
My friends, I end up realizing with the cooking show that Americans use carrots a lot. Are carrots really good for your health? I think so, right?
Easiest thing to put on the table it is copper pennies. Now when I had it over at the stove, I added some brown sugar, but folks, you can cut the water back just a little if you want it thicker than that. But I guarantee you when we served it, everybody was ready to get to the bottom of the bowl where the juice was and put that biscuit in there. Thank you, Mama, for this dish. It's so good. I tip my hat to the greatest generation that ever lived, those that went through the Dust Bowl and the Depression. But back in the Depression and
Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys think that was the best generation America ever produced?
war years, there were a few different ways to fix them, depending on what you had on hand and the season. The classic copper pennies used boiled carrots that were marinated in vinegar, sugar, and tomato soup with sliced onions and peppers. Pretty simple to put together. Potato flakes, little ground beef. But back in the 1930s, the government was pushing a wartime protein that they needed people to eat, needed to know that it was a meat
Toughest generation, they are survivors. Okay.
substitute maybe. That was soybean meal. Whew. Even grits were becoming involved. But today, we just going traditional with potato flakes and some ground beef. Now, I'm going to go ahead and dump that in there.
Okay, so far so easy. My friends, I was watching a video about, it was an American guy talking about America. Basically, the video was, the guy was saying that America was better in the 80s and in the 90s. That was the golden era for America. Is this correct to say? Do you guys really believe the 80s and the 90s are the golden era of America? I mean, I have no idea, as you can imagine. But people say the same even here in Europe. So, you know, I see some similarities that people... Or do you think... Of course, it was different time, no internet, stuff like that. But you guys think people end up living better, the middle class, for example? Because middle class is what makes a country, you know, because you need a stronger middle class. Yes, it was the 60s. The 80s are the best. Bye, Alexander. The 80s. If you guys disagree, tell me. I mean, the guy said the 80s and the 90s, I believe, so...
Now, traditionally, that's all there was to it, folks. Some people might have had a little cornmeal. Some people might not have. So you just follow along and use whatever you got at home. But we're going to get this all mashed together because this is going to...
I'm saying this because from what I understand, America had a boom, right? In the sense that after World War II, a lot of people probably... Not a lot of people... So is true that, for example, some people end up studying for free in America? Because nowadays people say if you go to college, you go into debt a lot, right? This is a fact, right, my friends? But back in the day, the government even gave people free education. Can someone confirm this? The guy said this, by the way. If I'm wrong, look, I'm just saying what I saw on a video. I didn't fact check anything.
make this go further than it would. And it was all about pinching pennies and stretching a dollar for the most it was.
Or college, for example, in the 60s or in the 70s. You guys remember this for sure. A lot of people will remember this, or even the 80s. maybe the 90s was already expensive, but let's say the 70s. Was college affordable for Americans?
Or even like we said before, that slug. A lot of times if you think, oh, I done got way too many potato flakes in there or cornmeal, whatever you're using, and it's going to be a little dry. Some people might have went out.
Okay, sorry. We have to run this part back because this conversation is really interesting. The argument of the guy was that the baby boomer, better saying, generation, it was right now the richest, of course, not everyone. This is just a generalization, but the baby boomers in America, they are here in terms of being rich. They have a lot of money, you know, and they are living quite more than back in the day. So younger people, and even people like my age, 30s, they struggle a bit more. There is some truth to this or not, my friends?
A lot of times if you think, oh, I done got...
André, do you know what baby boomers are? I believe baby boomers are the kids that are born after World War II. Is this true, my friends? Is this correct?
Way too many potato flakes in there or cornmeal, whatever you're using, and it's going to be a little dry. Some people might have went out there to the hen house, got one of them cackleberries, snuck it back in there and cracked it in there and mixed it with it. Some people also use broth in this method. So I don't think we're going to have a trouble being dry because we got 80-20 ground chuck here, which is 80% lean, 20% fat. We ain't talking about being on a diet today. We're talking about getting by on a nickel. A little salt and pepper, that was all they would have had. They had to just put them on there after they got them made. But me...
But honestly, my friends, sorry for pausing so much here, but I saw that video about the baby boomers being very wealthy in general. And I saw people from the new generation, I believe they call Generation X or Generation Z. Which one it is? The kids nowadays. Generation Z, right? And the Generation Z was saying that they are poor because it was a controversial video, but I mean, I feel okay sharing this with you. It was an interesting video at the same time, but they are saying that they are poor because of the boomers. And, you know, I'm not sure if I buy that, because I also think people back in the day also end up living with less. If you know what I mean? I think this generation wants the new iPhone, wants not everyone again. This is just generalizations are always so dangerous. But I think also people end up being... okay, I was talking about homes at the beginning. But I remember my parents and other people back in the day, they started building an house. They went to the house and the house was not finished at all. It was missing a lot of stuff. Even my generation, I'm a millennial, people want everything new. And they say, I cannot afford that. But different expectations.
I'm going to kick it up about 3
Did I make any sense?
notches here with a little chili powder. We're going to go once and then we're going... Oh my gosh, there must be some humidity.
Yo, my friends, this happens a lot in my kitchen. Sometimes the powder gets, the humidity and it becomes a rock.
So we're going to give it a little shake. And a little shake of garlic powder. Then we're going to mix again and we're going to...
Because if they say boomers are the problem, but a lot of America right now was built by boomers also, right? So they did a lot of things also. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's a bit there is a contradiction here. If you guys understand, okay, they have everything, but they also end up building everything kinda.
Season it one more time. It's really, I think, the beginning of a meatloaf maybe. Now we're going to season it again. Then we're going to go to making us some of them patties. In 1929, the stock market crashed and the bottom dropped out of the economy. We're talking soup lines, dust storms, and whole families living on next to nothing. The Great Depression stretched through the 1930s.
Okay, I have a question here. So the stock market ended up crashing. I ended up studying this on school, by the way. Okay. I understand that a lot of Americans invest in the stock market, but I saw Donald Trump saying, and I actually agree with him here, that the stock market does not represent America. This is fair to say. So, back in the day, the stock market ended up crashing. Why the hell did people become so poor all of a sudden? You know, because the stock market crashes every week or every 3 months. You know what I mean? And I don't think that represents... America is not a stock market, right? At least I don't look at things that way. No jobs. It was a domino effect. The value of the dollar. No jobs, okay? Because of banks lost money. So what... but in 2008, there was also a huge crisis, right? Because the banks had no money. They ended up giving a lot of money away for people to buy homes. This was a bit different. Run on banks out of fear. Okay. Free money ruins everything. A front porch on the house. Oh, I know what you said there. It was for the thing I was saying at the beginning. You are probably a bit behind on the stream. Why work for money when you get money for free? Where the hell do you get money for free?
Families living on next to nothing. The Great Depression stretched through the 1930s and hit every corner of this country. But it hit hardest where folks had the least to begin with. Out west, the Dust Bowl stripped the land bare. Back east, banks were closing and taking folks' life savings with them. And down south, where this story's rooted, families were lucky if they could put beans and bread on the table, let alone meat. But here's where the slug burger...
Damn, so again, I study in school, we study more about Europe history, Portuguese history for logic reasons. But I remember we ended up talking about this, but from 0 to 10, it's fair to say this was a 10 in terms of, yeah, it was really bad. Really, really bad.
Truly made its mark. It wasn't just a gimmick anymore. It became a symbol of how folks adapted. Diners and lunch counters across Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee started serving them up, especially in meal towns and railroad stops. For just 5 cents, a man could get something hot, crispy, and filling.
So people are saying this was the worst, but it was really the worst. Think about this. What about when America had civil war? Of course, I know this was way back, but maybe that was the worst time possible. You know what I mean? Of course, in modern times, because there is people alive that may still remember this, or the parents end up living through this, right? So, you know what I mean? Was this really the worst? Or it was, for example, Civil War the worst?
Back in the day, they were always deep fried. Whatever kind of oil they had laying around there. Lard was probably the #1 thing, but they would always usually coat them with just a little flour on both sides. Not much. Give them a little of that crust, because everybody said they were so crisp. But as it evolved, people were beginning to pan fry. You would even see some on a flat top griddle. But today, we going with the old timers we are. We're going to flour them just a little, put them over in the hot grease, and see what happens. But remember, when you're deep frying a piece of ground beef, you need to make them pretty thin so they'll fry pretty quick without burning that outside. So now, before we put that flour on there,
are we really going to deep fry burgers? Okay, this is the first time.
Salt and pepper. Give it a little pat into the meat. Season pretty heavy we did because we're just seasoning one side. So a little sprinkling of flour. And then we'll come back and rub that in and turn it over on the other side. Be preheating your oil to 350 degrees. Any good high temp cooking oil will get you by. See if one of them will come off there. Little flour on this side. Then we're going to check the oil temperature over there with the chef's temp and see where we're at.
It's American. Frying is American. No, that's for sure, my friend. Hell yeah.
Grease is at 347, it is. When you get these, got the flour on it, give them just a little pat to get that excess off. Right down in the oil they go, and we is deep frying hamburger meat. Who'd have ever thought it?
Me neither.
We're going to try to get golden brown on both sides and good and crispy, but remember, we got to keep that meat done in the middle too, so I can't have no overcrowding, so it's looking like one at a time in the Dutch oven today.
And you know what's crazy? I bet this is really good. Yo, this is a basic thing, but for some reason I never thought about deep frying burgers. I'm gonna be honest, I never thought about this. And now it sounds obvious.
There's always a lot of good help when they smell meat, whether it's frying, smoking, or on the grill of any type. They're always here. You break out the vegetables, they'll just go take a nap somewhere.
My friends, do you guys know, this is such an amazing joke. Do you guys know the worst day of the week for chickens? Friday. Let's continue. Let's pretend this didn't happen.
Slug burgers became
Thanks, Empire. At least I got a lol.
a staple
Thank you.
in what we'd now call blue-collar diner culture. Every little town had a counter somewhere serving them up, with a smile and maybe a handful of pickles. It was food for the common man. No frills, just sustenance and soul. And you know what? Folks didn't forget. Every July they still hold a Slug Burger Festival right there in Corinth. There's music, cook-offs, carnival rides, and plenty of those crispy burgers, served just like John Weeks made them 100 years ago.
I would eat that 100%.
Copper pennies and a slug burger. It's going to be a glorious day, I can already tell. Now, you see me when I was frying them, and I was sort of doing a shallow deep fry. Take that spatula and sort of splash some of that hot oil up there on the top. Helps them brown quicker on both sides. Did have to turn them over once.
You guys are saying my joke was bad. Okay, I'm gonna tell a much better joke. I was laughing the other day just thinking about this one. You guys know? Do you guys know what potatoes and tomatoes have in common? Toes, potatoes, tomatoes. They have toes. You know what I mean? Toes. This is a really good joke. They have that in common. They have toes. No.
You just cook them till they're good golden brown and crispy. Everything is good to go. I have never eaten anything like this in my life, but
My friends, that's a good joke. That's the type of joke I like.
I'm listening for the crunch.
That was somehow worse. Okay, let's enjoy Kent Rolling's. Yeah. You guys have the best jokes. Tell me a joke right now. How good is that, my friend?
You know, I'm amazed. I really am. The crispiness, I think, is what sells it. But then I thought I was eating a hamburger that had potato chips in it.
Okay, my friends, I'm gonna tell my okay. Honestly, I have this joke saved for when my dad jokes don't work. This one always works. Should I tell the joke? Number one, if I tell this joke, and I'm telling you, this is a good one. It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark, my friends. I'm gonna be honest. It's a bit dark. Should I tell the joke? Number one. This is, my friends. Be ready to spam LMFAO, lol, smiley face, André is so funny. Okay, why the math book ended up killing himself? It was suicidal. Why did the math book, the thing, 1 + 1? I feel like my English being, my accent being this bad, it makes the jokes a bit worse. But why the math book ended up killing himself? Because he had a lot of problems. No.
Because them potato flakes sort of swell up a little, and then when you deep fry them, ain't no more Happy Meal drive-up window. You can get your French fries and your burger all in one place right here. You can. Very good.
Was a good one or no? It was a good one. Really? You guys like it? No, be honest, my friends. You guys actually like that one? André, I'm giving you a joke. What do you call a dad like you? Oh my God, that's I end up going into that. John, tell me. Now I want to know. John, we are waiting. A punishment. A punishment. No, that was not funny, John. No one is laughing at that.
I hope y'all enjoyed it because I love to go down history, and this is something I'd never eat before in my life. And really, I am fascinated by it. I'm going to make them a regular here at the house. But folks, remember that apron I got? You can't get full on fancy. You know, it ain't got to be fancy. It's just got to be good and filling. But what even makes it better than that and brings it to the best meal ever is when you gather folks around the table with you. We're all resilient. We all can make it. Hard times might be coming, but hey, you throw some food on the table, invite the neighbors over, grab a hand, bless it. Good things is coming your way, folks. 6 p.m. Central, big announcement.
Okay, I have a new one. Well, friends, I have a really good one. What when two butters say to each other when they are arguing against each other? You better believe me. I feel like that was good. I'm waiting for the reaction because there is delay. You better believe me. My butter says to the other butter, you better. It's not you.
Is coming. We want to share it with family and friends because y'all.
That was good. You better believe me. What the butter says to the other butter, you better believe me. Better believe me. And tell me the animal that butters love. The butter love the butterfly. Yeah, this is getting worse, right?
Are our family and friends. It's going to be a glorious day. It is. You can even make a slug burger before 6 o'clock gets here. Have a watch party. But it is with great pride, honor, and privilege that I tip my hat to all the servicemen and women and all the veterans who have kept that old flag a-flying. We commend you all, we do.
Oh.
Rest of you,
Great
get
video.
on in here for a Dust Bowl Depression era hug. I'm going to shake the dirt off of me. God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down the Slugburger Trail.
Thank you, my friend. It's okay, André, I laughed. Oh, thank you. My friends, from 0 to 10, how good this looks, to me 10. I would eat that 100%. Don't say, oh, it's a 9, it's a 10. I would eat that. Whew. This was an intense video, my friends. All the jokes. I'm telling you, my friends, I may have to do some stand-up show to YouTube. Can you imagine? Portuguese guy tries American stand-up. That could go viral. I'm gonna be honest. That could go viral. Or for the bad reasons, but... Okay, next video. Where is it? The story of why young people are so unhappy. And he's a guy... Who is this guy? Tim Dillon. Okay. Okay. Andrew Callaghan versus 20 conspiracy theorists. Why? Those videos do very well on YouTube, right? Oh, this is, for example, 20 liberals versus 20 conservatives, stuff like that. No, this gets political really fast. Black man versus black woman. What the hell is this type of show? Okay, this one sounds interesting. Wait, 1 second. I'm just checking if this is true. 1 capitalist versus 20 anti-capitalists. Wait, there... Phil Keeley, yeah, I think that's a much better option. Thank you for anyone that said that. Yeah, let's not get controversial here. Phil and Keeley. Is Jabili, exactly. Is Jabili bad channel? Bench. I know pun is a joke. I understood the joke, Maria. Did you get football tickets yet? Jim, I was thinking about buying on the day. Stupid idea on me. Okay, I need Lambert. I will take a look. Jubilee is terrible. Why? They have millions of views. I mean, that means nothing, I'm aware, but... Okay, this one is new, right?
This week has been pure...
Wait. We're going to this right away, my friends. Right away. Don't forget, you say you make my day, let's go into this. We abandon our RV in California. 3 points for this. You know what? I recognize a clickbait title when I see one. And this sounds a bit clickbait, but I love their videos. So before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You, lucky enough, I'm live and I have a lot of beautiful people with me. André, where? Below me. Okay, that sounded bad. Below me, but you guys understand. You make my day, you make my day, you make my day. That's right, my friends. You guys make my day. Link for the original video below. Let's play it.
This week has been pure chaos. I'm gonna get upset, I'm about to cry. Can this please, just get a little bit more chill?
Well, that could have definitely went a lot smoother.
We abandoned our van in San Francisco and flew 3,000 miles across the USA for one of the most exhausting, epic, and unforgettable weeks of our entire lives. was fun. That was fun.
They went to Disneyland.
It's probably going to take us a week or two to recover from this.
Run, Gilly, run!
Good morning, guys, and welcome to a cloudy, moody San Francisco. Why we are in San Francisco, you might be wondering. Well, that's because we've made a very, very hard decision. Guys, you've been with us throughout these years.
What happened?
And it's been a beautiful journey, but we've decided that we're quitting van life.
Guys, I had to stay
What?
out of the shot because I was like, I can't stand next to you while you're doing like a joke lie. I can't lie, guys.
What do you mean, a joke? Are we not quitting van life?
For 1 week, for some very exciting reason. Yes, we're going for a family holiday in Florida. Yes, in summer, guys. We know it's going to be unbearable.
Because we travel so much, we don't get to spend a lot of time with our families, so any time that we get is super precious. But before any of that, guys, stop looking behind. We left you last week in Yosemite and we just beelined it down to San Francisco. The van has completely got turned upside down.
Yeah.
We actually fly out in a matter of hours. We
Yes.
haven't packed.
Yes.
Our toilet is full. I don't
Yes.
know if it's like...
Not real van lifers in my book. Flying? No way.
the change in altitude, but Keely's been pooping a lot lately.
Yeah,
so
I have.
our black tank is full. That needs emptied because we don't want fermented poop sitting in the van for a week. So this is the state of affairs right now, guys. It's just it's a bit, yeah,
Oh boy.
it's a bit overwhelming. But you know, I did kind of make the bed, so that's a good start.
What's the first thing that we do?
Go to a campsite and dump everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My friends, there is a joke right now in the chat that I'm gonna read to all of you. Maria said, I'm reading a book about the anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Damn it, that's a good one.
I just got really stressed walking in here. That was a bad idea. Like literally, like look how messy it is.
It's bad.
That's a good one.
Wipers.
Well, kind of. Don't look too close, okay?
Guys, we just had a realization
What?
that we drove with our Starlink still on our roof. Philly's just got up to check to see if it's still there. How is that? How
Okay, well, friends, that joke, see, I'm a comedian. I have a good one also. And I thought this on the spot. I'm gonna tell you a joke about guns. Never mind, I live in Europe. No, that's not good. No, never mind. There is no punchline there. If the idea is there, no. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this part when I edit the live, okay?
see if it's still there. How is that still there? I told them.
Guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, we stopped at a campsite just around the corner. Keely's away to check to see if we can use their dump station and fill our water.
Nope. Okay, they don't do dumps, but she said to try Treasure Island. Maybe they'll let us do it. I have no idea.
Treasure Island?
I mean,
John, the vote was, should Sarah create a channel for her to react alone, or should Sarah keep reacting with me? People said react with you, with me. Yeah.
that sounds fun.
Drop your treasure off at Treasure Island. We're here. Hopefully they will accept our gift of our...
Well, friends, every time I see an electric car in an American video, I think it's AI. I'm gonna be honest. What the hell is going on? Electric cars in America?
doubloons. Office is closed.
Nope.
What?
No, they don't have a dump station.
Guys, why does nowhere in San Francisco want our poop? Okay, so we're gonna have to put this on the back burner for now because we gotta pack.
We have to, I can't even look at this van now.
Let's go find somewhere to park up.
Okay, I'm stressed. I'm gonna be honest, I'm stressed. And I'm hungry.
Stressed and hungry, that's never a good
So-
combo.
Yeah, okay then. We're not doing a dump run. We're going to get water because we need water to do the dishes. We can't leave a sink full of dirty dishes as well.
Okay.
Okay guys, while Philly goes in and grabs us some water for the dishes and cleaning products.
You know what, my friends? Since they are talking about this, is not a joke, but this is true, a true thing. Since they are talking about water, I bought this specific water today on the supermarket. From 0 to 10, what are the odds I got scammed? Very high. Basically, the PhD, no, it's not a PhD. The pH of the water is 9.5. In Portuguese, I'm going to translate the word, but I'm not sure if the translation goes this way. Alkaline water. Wait, Becca, you already put a 9 that I was scammed? Relax, my friend. But basically, this water... Well, you guys are already putting 9s and 10, but I didn't even tell you what happened. But someone told me this water was much better for your health. Do you guys know what is a... You don't need that kind of water? I was scammed, actually. But you guys know what type of water is this? Take a look. I'm going to show to you. This is a Portuguese brand, so I know you guys don't recognize the brand, but maybe you guys know this thing. Sorry. pH 95. My friends, this was the same price as a Coca-Cola. It's not worth it. Coca-Cola is much better than this. Just thought I would share this with you for you guys to not get scammed.
I'm gonna get on breakfast mode because breakfast mode.
Alkaline is exactly like this. I call it base. Okay, it's alkaline, exactly. Is this good for your health?
Breakfast mood?
Guys, I'm really hungry.
You're not already in the breakfast mood?
I am...
No better than plain water. My friends, this was, I'm not even joking, 3 times more expensive than normal water. I paid for this. How damn am I? Really?
Permanently in breakfast mood.
This is good.
Breakfast.
Alright guys, we poured the contents of our fridge into a flatbread, rolled it up and absolutely housed it. So now we got...
Okay, this bottle of water was basically $1. I got scammed, right? Normally they are like 35 cents or something. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less.
Got a pack, we got to clean, so we're going to divide and conquer. Keely's going to clean the kitchen, sort out the fridge, all of that stuff, and I am going to pack our clothes, pack all of our tech, and we are going to get this show on the road because we're running out of time.
Right, well, I also make a coffee first.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah.
Damn, you won't like the price of water in the US? Wait, how much is a bottle, not a fancy one, a bottle like this on Walmart? A water bottle. I said a water bottle? A water bottle in Walmart. How much do I pay for this? This is not even 1 liter. Oh, never mind, you guys don't know liters. But you guys can see the size. $4? Wait! Wait, a bottle of water in America is $4. Can we check that? Okay, we are going to check that. 1 second, my friends, 1 second. Walmart website right now. For sure Walmart sells. Walmart water price. I'm not coming to America if I have to pay $4 for water, my friends. Love you, but sorry. This is... No. Wait. I found it, my friends. What the... $22? You get a watch or something. 12 bottles. 12 bottles, $22. Okay, it's not that bad actually. Xiao. Chinese stuff. Xiao. This is the brand I'm gonna get. Great value. The name says it all. Great value. How many? 24 bottles of water, $3. And if I buy now, I save 27 cents. And I have 90 days to return. That's interesting. You can ship to your home. If you have a pickup truck, you can... wait, how that works? Pickup truck. What if I don't have a pickup truck? Delivery. As soon as 1 hour. Holy sweet, but okay. My friend, this is not that expensive. You guys kind of end up scaring me right there. This is a really good price. This is a really good price. And Great Value is a really good brand in my book. I'm going to be honest with you. I really like the price. Let's continue. Wait, what am I? Wait. What?
I can't bring a razor on the plane, and I'm gonna have my legs
It's
out
okay,
a lot.
you don't have to explain.
Okay.
Let's go. Alright, guys.
What about, you know, water from the can? Tap water. Is safe to drink in Texas?
We think we're there. It's like several hours later. We've got changed. I've shaved. Keely's
Thank you,
shaved.
Jason. I believe it.
So, like we're ready to go. Well, we're as ready as ever.
Okay, coffee, printing, airport.
Let's go! We're here.
Playful.
Staples.
Staples.
Staples. Cybertruck. 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 Here we go.
By the way, we have this store here, Staples.
Alright guys, everything should be in order. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit of stress right now, but we still have enough time.
San Francisco Airport, here we come.
Let's go.
Look up where that is. We are pulling up to the car park. Fingers crossed that it...
Okay, a lot of people are not sure about tap water. When was the last time you ended up drinking tap water? Tell me in the comments right now.
is legitimate, otherwise we are screwed. Let's hope that, yeah,
I just booked some dodgy website.
I have no idea what is put. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a sign. That looks legit.
Yeah, so far so good. Entrance. That's got an entrance. Keely, it's a height restriction.
No, shut up.
9.5
Shut up.
feet.
Shut up. It didn't tell me that. It didn't tell me that. I'm going in. It didn't tell me that. Guys, it didn't tell me that. Shit, it didn't tell
Eddie said, I drink tap water 5 minutes ago. Okay, check with us 30 minutes from now. If you are alive, I'm gonna drink tap water in America.
me that. I'm gonna get upset. I'm about to cry.
Well, no, let's see if we can fit in. It's 9.5 feet.
No, we can't fit in.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Look at him.
He fitted in.
He fitted in.
No,
That one's been
you
ripped
can do
out.
it.
Maybe that's why he fitted in there. I'll go ask.
Yes.
Okay. Hello? Sorry, we are 10 foot. I booked to stay here, but I didn't know it had a restriction. It didn't say that on the booking when I booked it. Is it not possible? Because we think we could fit in this one. This one worked. We're like fucked.
Okay, elaborate.
Yeah, they don't do RVs, nor does RVs. Okay guys, so I just had a good cry because the guys just completely and utterly rejected us, and
Well, if we don't fit, you know.
but I was like, you didn't say on the site that you don't take RVs, and he's like, it's obvious we don't take RVs, no car parks take RVs, and I was like, well, how would I know that? You know, I was like, it didn't say there was no height restriction. It didn't tell me that I couldn't park here. So yeah, now like I'm gonna cry again. So do you know what, guys? I'm gonna hang up. But this is really stressful because our flight. I'm hanging up.
A few moments.
Damn, this was she was very serious here.
Later.
Okay, guys, we came across the road. I just seen a sign saying airport parking, and I seen there wasn't a height restriction.
Guys, I'm gonna be real honest. I honestly thought like that was Disney opener.
Come on,
the way
Keely.
that guy was like, there's no one. Oh, sweet heavenly mercy. Sorry that the camera just died, but you get the gist.
Come on, Keely, you take a wee chill pill. Eh? Still a good day, eh? It's still a wonderful day.
I really hope the rest of this trip isn't as stressful as this morning has been, because this morning has been, guys, we couldn't find a dump station, so our van is full to the throat shit. We couldn't find bins, so our van's full of rubbish. And then we've just had to pay twice for parking, and I honestly was worried we were going to miss our flight. Can this please, like, just get a little bit more chill? That'd be really nice.
It will get better, my friend.
Please. Passports. I'm so stressed.
Bye, Milo. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Please, stay
Bye, my friend.
Please.
Well, that could have definitely went a lot smoother,
Yeah.
but at least the van is parked. Now we have to figure out how we get to the airport from here. This time tomorrow, Keely, we'll be waking up in an air-conditioned hotel room. This will be a thing of the past,
Yeah.
you know?
The only reason that I'm not having a complete mental breakdown is because it's a domestic flight. I'm assuming like the checks are a bit less stressful, so I'm assuming you don't need 2 hours. I'm hoping you can get away with 1 hour,
Yeah.
because that's all we're going to have at this point.
Well, let's go find out.
I have parked at that parking lot. Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, I was getting scared, yes.
Guys, the shuttle, it actually, it works, it's here.
What the hell is this? Yo, my friends, is this a pickup truck or a bus?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. We started calling numbers and stuff because we were getting a bit panicked, but it's here.
Things are looking.
Have a lovely day, thank you. Appreciate your kindness, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Is a shuttle? Damn. I had that option when I bought my ticket, but I didn't know what the hell was a shuttle, and I ended up paying for a taxi. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
I'm happy now.
How do I know your jumper's on back to front? Because our logo is on your shoulder. Oh dear, you're shambles. We are a shambles. Keely booked the seats, and there's no window, so sorry, no nice views for us or for you, except this one.
Sorry.
Whoa, look at that! Whoa, look at the view!
Great view.
Subscribe.
Aw.
And I'm gonna check your channel. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
so much.
Yeah, enjoy your stay in Orlando.
Thank you too.
Okay, Orlando, beautiful Florida. Machine. Do your job. Oh, it's not doing it. It's not doing the job. Machine did the job.
Billy?
We've two
That was 2 fillies, not 3.
rooms. I think this is the first hotel I've stayed in that has 2
You paid in advance for taxi? Yes. Wait, it was a mistake.
separate rooms.
Wow.
Sorry if you can hear my voice. I fell asleep in the hotel lobby and woke myself up snorting.
Billy, I'm so tired, but wow.
This place, guys, this place.
Yeah, this is a fancy hotel, guys. This has got a pool and everything, and a gym. Maybe normal places have that, and we've just never noticed before.
You want to do the room tour?
The really important thing is there better be a kettle. I'm just putting it out there. That's like, there better be, okay?
So yeah, we've got 2 big beds. Okay, cool. We've got a TV, 1 desk for one of us
Yo, my friends, is that the king size bed?
to edit at. Humongous. Massive cupboard for fancy people's clothes. A lovely vanity area with a sink. Nice tap. Okay, cool. Bath. Shower and bath by the looks of it. Fantastic.
It's amazing.
I'll be sinking in that later.
Yeah, you will. I looked you got one of these foot spas.
And really, this space, like this is, they didn't need to have this.
This is a studio apartment.
Do you know what I mean? Like this whole room could have been another room
A queen, so even bigger, right?
that they charged them.
Kenny,
Because queens, my friends, are more important than kings.
where's the second TV?
Oh, yes.
Not
yes,
only.
yes.
I'm gonna get one of those on right now.
So we are currently running on fumes. As you can see, Keely's already getting into the bed. We're gonna go and get a few hours sleep. So we'll catch you guys in the morning for some breakfast. We'll see you then.
Okay guys, I want to say a huge thank you to Wild for partnering with us on today's video.
Okay, sponsor time.
If you do not know, Wild are a natural deodorant company that are completely fixated with trying to remove single-use plastic from our bags.
Okay, my friends, show them all the support. Let's skip.
Make sure to click our
Links will be on the other video.
link down below or scan the QR code here and use our code PKWILD at the checkout to get 20% off your entire order.
Not bad.
So thank you so much Wild for partnering with us. Now let's get back to the video.
Good morning, guys. It is a few days later. My sisters actually arrived, and it was just so wholesome just seeing them all in the lobby.
Yeah, it was cute. It's super cute. Guys, we also threw a party for Poppy because it was her sweet 16, and it was super adorable when she walked in, and we had the little candles. We were afraid of setting off the fire alarm, but
Great
it was
people.
just so wholesome. And it's crazy that we have family like in Florida with us. So we've basically just been like milling about, hanging out.
Hey,
but-
we went to the boardwalk place and seen fireworks.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been such a
That
fun
feels like
time.
Forever ago, doesn't
I
it?
know.
Yeah, but we've had a good time, just like kind of enjoying Orlando and being together in this hotel. Let's be honest, the real reason everyone comes to Orlando isn't just to mill about shops. It is to go to Disney World, which is what we are doing with the kids, and we are so excited to make memories with them. Because guys, the truth is, we're used to like quiet nature, and I'm slightly concerned that Disney is going to be like really overwhelming and overstimulating for me. But getting to see the magic through the kids' eyes, that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, me too.
So shall we go? Because we
We're late.
need to go.
Did you
Yeah.
just look at you? Guys,
My-
we were very late. We were
Yeah.
very late, so we need to go.
We are late for sure.
going right where the white van is. Can you believe that we're in Epcot?
So which one is better, the Disneyland or the Disney World? You know, because one is Florida, one is Florida, one is California, right? But which one do you guys think is better?
You and the misters.
It is.
So it looks like Keely's queuing for her first ride. Nobody's surprised.
Universal.
This is our first ride. This is our first ride, Keely.
Yeah.
This is our first ride.
This makes me so happy.
Oh, André, we need to have a talk about your team for NFL. You guys know my team, Cowboys. Why? Love the name. And and I like to support the team that is good. Someone told me that Cowboys have been doing very well historical. What the hell?
have literally no idea how I'm gonna respond to this. I don't like it! I think I died.
Oh, this sounds so cool.
apologize deeply if I swear at this.
That's okay.
Please don't tell my mom.
People are saying Disney World much bigger.
Before we take off, yeah, love you guys, cool.
Love you.
Billy, you're alive?
I'm alive, I'm pressing buttons.
I don't like it! I didn't know I would have liked it so much! No!
What the? Cowboys suck? No. Wait, Cowboys are not a good team right now. So, okay. NFL history. Which team is the best ever? Let's be looking at numbers. The number one team ever. People told me it's Cowboys. I can still change, I'm going to be honest. But I love the name Cowboys. Number one team ever. Packers. The Patriots. Ooh, that's a nice name because I'm also patriotic. Patriots. Which state is Patriots? Patriots are far from. Packers. A lot of people are saying Patriots is the best team ever. Patriots, tell me the state. As long as not Massachusetts, we are fine. Because I cannot support a team that I cannot say the name of the state. Massachusetts? Oh no. Patriots are New England. People are saying New England. Okay, maybe we have to skip Patriots. Patriots is New England. But people are saying people are Massachusetts. Massachusetts. What is going on? Why is people saying Patriots are from Massachusetts and people say it's from New England? They are from Boston? Isn't Patriots the team that made basically not made, but Patriots are the what's the name of the guy? The gentleman. Tom Brady. Tom Brady played for Patriots, right? So can Cowboy win this year? Cowboys can win this year? Yes or no?
Oh my word, I feel like I'm gonna barf.
Cool beans, guys. Cool beans. Glad we did that.
That was not cool beans, bro. That was not cool beans. Fall back, everyone! Ah! No! I hate it so much.
Welcome to Mars. And welcome
Okay, everyone is saying no way Cowboys win.
to the astronaut corps.
Yay!
Okay, heads back.
Get these ponchos on, baby.
The really season stopping us.
Coffee and France, baby.
Well, I'm getting some.
Hello.
We got the shot.
That's the shot. That's the shot.
That's the shot.
Yes.
Stop number 2.
Yes. That's the only thing getting me.
But isn't the Taylor Swift team the best team right now in NFL? Isn't the Taylor Swift team the best team?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
This is the way to go.
Chin chin, baby. That's good. That's good.
Give me that
The Swift team, exactly. By the way, how the hell did Taylor Swift got so famous? I don't know a lot about her, to be honest, but you know, she's basically the most famous person in America right now. I mean, of course, not Trump and stuff like that are more famous than her, but you know what I mean? In terms of artist, it's crazy how famous she is. Wait, Taylor Swift is huge in Europe. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. And I know there is a player on that team that I'm not sure boyfriend or husband, I'm not sure, but I believe that is right. Holy!
Are you trying?
So we've made it to Hollywood Studios. We're just waiting for Lisa and Pete and the kids to arrive. But instantly I'm like, okay, I need to lotion up. I regret not bringing a hat. It's like, it's so hot.
I saw a girl on TikTok. Okay, I start very bad. This was a bad start. But I saw a girl on TikTok saying that Taylor Swift may be bigger than Michael Jackson. From 0 to 10, how dumb is this? Is Taylor Swift bigger than Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley? Be honest with me, my friends.
Honestly.
I feel like Michael Jackson was famous everywhere, my friend. Hell no. No, right? I mean, she may be the biggest artist right now, but bigger than Michael Jackson sounds a bit crazy. What about Madonna? Do you guys think she's bigger than Madonna? Because I feel like Madonna was really famous also. No chance. But what about Madonna? Okay, Michael Jackson, different level. Can we agree? Elvis Presley, forget about it. The Beatles, forget about it. But what about Madonna, for example? I think Madonna is the better comparison.
I'm not used to this Florida life.
Yeah, it's funny when you're in the car or when you're in the hotel.
Probably more famous than Madonna. Okay. A bit more than Madonna, but not by much. I couldn't tell you one song. I know a song of Taylor Swift. Like a virgin, this is my first time.
You've got to say it.
I know that's Madonna. I don't know any song from Taylor Swift, to be honest.
And it's like, oh, it's quite mild today. And you forget that you're going to go outside and get hit with a brick wall of humidity.
Yeah, like literally, I was wearing a shirt. What was I thinking? I can't feel it. It's not enough. Sorry to be a whinge, but like, it's very, very warm today, isn't it?
Is it you haven't said?
Okay guys, so I'm quite excited about Hollywood Studios because it's actually the only park I know I've been to before. But I only know that because I remember the trauma of the Tower of Terror, which will be relived today.
No, I'm scared, Philly. I'm not really scared.
But I'm excited to see if I recognize anything.
You know which artist I liked a lot back in the day? Should I sing it? I'm gonna sing it. Oops, I did it again. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You guys know the song? I only know this part, but the music is really good. Oops, I did it again. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys don't know? Wait, you guys don't know this song? That's Britney Spears. Thank you, Maria. But Maria, I said Maria. What the hell? Britney Spears. Britney Spears, more famous than Taylor Swift. Can we agree? You are no Britney? Wait, Britney Spears was huge. I feel like Britney Spears was the most famous person in the world at one point. I don't know. To me, Britney Spears is a bit bigger than Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've realized I have a terrible memory. I don't remember my childhood holiday at all.
Yeah, let us know, guys. What is your most memorable childhood holiday? And are they all traumatic?
We made it!
Yeah.
And what about this one? Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. You guys know this one? You guys don't know this one? Okay, I have another one. Okay, we have to focus on the video. Rising up, back on the street, paid my time. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's the eye of the tiger. You know what? I'm also gonna cut this part when I edit the live.
Okay, I think this is my favorite place so far.
This is my
so
favorite.
cool.
It's so cool.
Do you know, like, because it's just trying to be like a movie, so it feels.
You guys want to know which one is my favorite? You guys want to know which one is my favorite? Okay, this one is really good. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. It's a bit weird that a man is singing that. I know that. But it's a great song. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man.
It's like you're in a movie, so it's really cool. Really?
Or what about this one? What about this one? Hit a road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit a road, Jack. And I have to be careful with the copyright. I know that. Hit a road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? I'm gonna be honest. Ray Charles, bigger than Taylor Swift. If you disagree, I'm sorry.
Okay, I think this is my favorite place so far.
This is my
so
favorite.
cool.
It's so cool.
Do you know, like, because it's just trying to be like a movie, so it feels like you're in a movie, so it's really cool. Really? I didn't. What?
Yeah, this is cool. This is so cool.
This is so cool.
Okay, this is worth it alone, right?
This is literally like.
Okay, sorry. What about this one? I need a hero. Na, 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 na. I need a hero. That girl sings so well. I don't know her name, but I love that music. I need a hero. Do you guys know there is another one? I'm not sure if he's the same person that the song goes. Maria Magdalena. Na, 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 na. Yeah, shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Let's continue.
So cool.
But I love American music, for real, my friends. I just don't know the lyrics. But there is one that is Maria Magdalena. I just know says Maria Magdalena. Anyone knows the one I'm talking about? The internet is forever. Oh well. Okay, this one is serious, but I'm gonna sing this one. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real, and you can have it all. My empire of something, I will cut God gonna cut you down, something like this, right?
This is so cool.
I love Johnny Cash, if I'm gonna be honest. I know God's gonna cut you down is different than the other song. I'm a mess.
Okay, this is worth it alone, right?
This is literally like, this is my favorite bit.
You guys keep saying don't quit your day job.
I did not know
So comedian, not a chance. Singer, also not a chance.
this had all this shit in it.
This is awesome.
It's insane.
This is so freaking cool.
Like, well, I'm literally in Star Wars. Like, legit.
Traveler.
Traveler.
Oi, slow coach. Hurry up.
You ready? Are we ready for this?
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you ready for this? We're ready.
Johnny Cash is rolling in his grave. Come on, Johnny Cash would be happy that the Portuguese guy is singing.
We're ready for this.
Oh my goodness.
Por favor.
The heck.
This is so cool.
Okay.
Por favor, that's
You
Portuguese.
ready, Gunner? Me.
What is Darth Vader?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just shooting.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause.
Gonna be honest here, my friends. I love Star Wars, as you guys can see probably, but the new Disney movies, I end up skipping a bunch of them. I'm being honest.
Okay, guys. I had no idea what to expect of that. Hi, Leo. But that was a lot of fun.
That was so
That
fun.
was so fun. So far, like legit Star Wars. I don't know, world, galaxy, whatever this is so immersive and so much fun. Like I'm actually having so much fun.
Everybody having fun?
We having fun, baby.
So much
Out of a
fun.
scale of 1 to 2.
6.
Boom, there you go. There you got it.
I tutored you maths. That's embarrassing.
All the poopers.
These are not the
Keely.
Oh no. You're intimidating and kind of sad.
Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to make a joke, but I will get in trouble. I should not say it.
Baby.
Are you ready?
Did you hear them scream?
My goodness.
Okay, I'm excited, guys, because obviously I came to Tower of Terror. This is the only thing of the whole of Disney I remember as a teenager. I'm excited to relive this and to see if it's as scary as I remember.
Leo, how are you feeling?
Not good. Not good.
Bobby,
You guys want to know what Sarah really likes? Family Adams. You guys know that? Family Adams? I'm not into that, but Sarah loves that.
how are you feeling? Pretty good, pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Doing really well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
So this is different. This is different.
There's no bar?
Yeah, this is different. When I did this 20 years ago, there was a bar. This is different.
Adams family. I said Family Adams. I mean, potato, my friends.
Lisa, are you okay?
Up we go.
So my definitely flips on me. Will we go in? No, I'm scared, Philly. I'm not really scared.
Adams family, yes. Holy sweet potato.
Keely,
Yes?
have you successfully faced your childhood trauma?
Guys, not gonna lie, that was scary. I got quite scared when I got to the top. And then it fully, like, you felt your whole seatbelt engaged, and it just reminded me of the fact that before it had a bar and I was like sky high.
Wednesday on Netflix is pretty good. What about Monday? Wednesday is the best day to watch Netflix.
And
I don't have Netflix.
yeah, that was fun. That was fun. But that was scary, but that was fun.
Oh my god, a flamingo.
Feel this way.
Guys, what a crazy few days.
Yeah.
Honestly, as you can imagine, it has just been chaos.
Guys, we're
That was not a flamingo, André. Okay, what the hell was that? It's not a flamingo.
not used to all this sensory stimulation.
What type of chicken was that?
But guys, tomorrow is our last day, our one final park of our 3-day ticket. And tomorrow's also the day we check out of this hotel and the rooms are bombs out.
Yeah, I have a lot of packing to do.
Yes.
We're ready to leave first thing in the morning. It's currently 1:10.
Yeah.
And we are up at 6:30.
Yes.
So it's going to be a very brief sleep. Guys, we'll see you in the morning.
Love you guys.
Good night.
Can I cuddle?
No, get your own bed. Oh, yes. You don't get this luxury in my room.
Are you gonna come back in this sweaty van with me snuggled up to you?
Well, that felt like I didn't sleep at all. Let's go into Disney.
Yay! First, gummy. I'm doubling up. Okay guys, the room is all packed. Philly has done an incredible job at getting us organised. So the final thing to do before we leave this hotel is just to go and fill up our flask with the coffee at breakfast.
You thought this was a water flask?
It's
Definitely
a coffee flask. Let's just clean you guys up. The humidity.
Are you ready to face the day?
Yeah, now I've got coffee. Of course I'm ready to face today. Also guys, can we just admire...
And I'm going to say something controversial, but I think Florida may be top 3 in terms of most beautiful states. I said it.
how Florida Phillies
Sorry if you disagree. I think Florida is beautiful.
This outfit. Oh, hello. Thank you.
And apart from that, they have crazy animals. Alligators, snake, Florida man. This is a great state.
Cute. Look at those wee legs. Yes, please.
This past 3 days have been a complete blur.
Yeah, it
it's
really
just been
has.
completely manic, but it's been so fun.
Yeah, it has. Hello.
Are you ready?
Happy Animal Kingdom Day.
Woohoo! This is ridiculous.
Alright, riders, are we ready to fly?
Guys, Keely's overwhelmed by the fields.
It's just good. It's just like good vibes. That's all.
Yeah.
I just appreciating the
Are you
appreciation.
enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying spending time with family?
Yeah, that was it. It was on that ride.
My friends, we are very close to 500 likes. What the hell are you doing?
Tried to film it, guys. Did a terrible job. But there was like, obviously you're all like screaming going through the waves, and then I just looked over and you could see all our faces like all lit up, and it was just super cute. That's all. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
André, I'm genuinely curious. Why do Europeans love Florida and Texas so much? Honestly, I don't think Europeans love Texas that much, if I'm going to be honest. I think Europeans here, I'm a bit different to be fair, but I think most Europeans, when they think about America, they think about California for sure. And New York. I think those are the 2 states that a lot of people dream about visiting. I tell this story all the time, and it's a cheesy one, so it is what it is. But I actually grew up reading cowboy novels, and my dad also used to love cowboy movies. And I always thought Texas was kind of a crazy place because of that, even though some stories are in Oklahoma and other states. But But I would say if I had to put the third state for Europeans, Florida probably is the third. New York is because, New York is New York. New York is the most famous city in the world, in my opinion, with Paris. Now California. I think California is because California have great marketing, if I'm going to be honest. Not Las Vegas, sorry. Actually, Las Vegas could be number 4, Nevada, right? But I think California people dream a lot about Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, right? Those cities are also so famous. But and Florida is because of Miami and Disney stuff. My friends, I'm not saying I agree. I'm just sharing with you. If I ask a couple of my friends, if you had to pick one place to go in America, a lot of people will say California or New York. And when they say California, they probably mean Los Angeles, if I'm gonna guess.
Are we?
Because think about this, my friends. A lot of people, for example, a lot of Americans don't know about Serbia. The difference between Serbia and Malta. The difference between... I know you guys will say, no, I know the difference, André. But you guys get the point. A lot of Americans will not know where is Serbia or where is Bosnia. But my point here is, a lot of Europeans also don't know where is North Dakota. You know what I mean? I'm being honest, but they probably know about California and New York and Texas. Texas is also very famous, by the way. Texas is different level. But I'm saying a lot of Europeans don't know about Mississippi. They may know about the river, but they may not even know that Mississippi is actually a state.
Leo, you ready to get soaked? Yeah. I can't wait to get soaked because I'm freaking roasted. Guys, gonna be honest, I think I need sun lotion.
I know, I'm getting melted right now.
I'm cremated.
Okay, since you guys are talking, for Europeans, the most famous states are Florida, California, Texas, New York. Nevada is not even that famous, but Las Vegas is really famous. So they may think Las Vegas is actually the name of the state. And Washington, but not the Washington state, Washington, D.C., because of the White House.
Isn't this a lovely little ride?
I think movies contribute. No, for sure, for sure.
Sure, wouldn't it be lovely if it was like this all?
And by the way, Chicago is really famous. I forgot about Chicago. See, Las Vegas and Chicago, they are kind of similar in the sense that people know more about the city than they know about the state. No one knows about Illinois, but I would say a lot of people know about Chicago. No one knows about... I mean, when I say no one, you guys get the point, right? Of course, some people know, but a lot of people don't know about Nevada, but they know about Las Vegas.
Guys, can we get off? Keely's hungry.
Uh-oh, why does that look like a waterfall cliff edge?
Honestly, I think Europeans just think of cities, not states. I think you are correct, but there is some exceptions. For example, I don't think there is any city in Texas that is more famous than Texas, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? For example, Dallas. Dallas is crazy famous, but I think Texas is more famous. This sounds very weird because, of course, Dallas is Texas, but you guys get my point. Las Vegas is more famous than Nevada. It is what it is. This sounds awesome.
Bye.
Oh, bye, my friends.
See you later.
Love you guys.
Love you.
That was so fun.
Great point. New York City, people think New York City is the state, yeah. But New York State is a different thing than New York City.
Just like that, it's over.
Crazy.
Get that in one. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We kindly ask that you step into your row and out of the aisle to allow those customers behind you to find their own seats.
Alright guys, we have made it back to San Francisco. Can you believe it?
What the heck?
Back to
What's
the
just
road.
happened? That's just been a blur. A blur.
We got like this
Detroit, Michigan is famous, yeah.
super early flight this morning and we decided to just stay in the airport. And I don't know, that might have been a mistake. It's probably going to take us a week or two to recover.
I mean, Detroit, I know about Detroit for one reason alone. I mean, I know it sounds bad, but I know about Detroit because of Eminem. The White 8 Mile movie.
The airport. And I don't know, that might have been a mistake. It's probably going to take us a week or two to recover from this. Now, we got to make our way back to Milo and see if he's in one piece because that's probably the thing I was worried about most.
Yeah, I have faith. I have faith.
Me too.
He's going to be
Me
good.
too. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. He's going to be grand.
Yes.
We're going to get back on the road.
Yes.
Do you see what I see?
No?
You see him?
Oh my god!
You know what? Someone said Robocop. My friends, I was talking about my wife about this the other day. No, New Orleans is also famous, yeah. No, New Orleans is famous. But I was talking about this the other day. Robocop was huge in the 90s. But I feel no one talks about Robocop nowadays. Am I crazy to say this? I remember having some cousins that are crazy for Robocop. Wasn't Robocop like a massive thing? Robocop. But I feel like no one cares about Robocop nowadays.
Yes.
Robocop was like Spider-Man back in the day.
Oh my goodness!
He's still alive. Anyway.
See you! Okay, fantastic.
Okay, I said 90s, maybe 80s, but even early 90s, I thought it was famous.
Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so excited
Robocop wasn't that big in the US. It was really big here.
to be back home, back to the van.
Run, Gilly, run! Guys, so far so good. The main thing is that he's here. How we doing? Guys, look at our
Some
beauty.
white eye.
Apart from our tape being melted in the sun.
Honestly, I'm so happy to be back to this van.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be back to our home,
Aww.
our life.
It feels like it's been so long.
I thought it was hot in Florida. It's hot here too.
Keely, you spilt those coffee beans before we left.
What the?
Guys, we haven't been broken into. That's just Keely.
Yeah.
I feel like I've lived in a whole entire life.
I know. That was so intense.
But it was amazing. Like I had such a fun time.
Yeah.
Like we don't get to spend time like this with our family that often. So it's like so.
A lot of people are saying that Robocop was big but not huge. That surprises me actually. I thought Robocop was huge in America.
Special. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. Yeah, has leaving the van for a week drained the battery.
No.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yes.
Perfect.
Man, Milo never fails, eh?
So good.
Apart from that one time that he failed.
2 times in Yosemite.
Apart from, those couple of times that he failed.
Oh yeah, and San
Milo never
Diego.
fails. 60% of the time works every time.
Let's get to the beach.
Let's get to the beach.
Yes.
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 Oh, great stuff, my friends. I know I'm pausing a lot, but this was great. Oh, thank you. My friends, a lot of you guys are talking about big movies. So do you guys want to know, before we end, which American movies end up being bigger? At least, of course, just my experience. Number one, if you want to know. I'm going to remember most of the ones in the 90s. Number one, if you want to know, because I'm realizing that some movies end up becoming very popular here, but not as popular in America. Okay. I'm gonna share a couple, and you guys just say it was massive or it was okay. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was so damn big, my friends. I even watched the new movies. But the classic ones in the 90s are the best. Jurassic Park, how big it was in America? Be honest. Huge? Massive? Much bigger than Robocop, right? Okay, it was very big here. Next one. Men in Black. I ended up watching Men in Black in school, my friends. Don't ask me why. I don't remember. I think the teacher was sick and we had nothing to do and they ended up putting Men in Black. Men in Black, how big? Huge. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you the biggest of all of them. But I'm not even joking. I actually believe this may be the biggest of all of them. Home Alone. Alone at Home. I'm not sure how you say it, but you guys know for sure what I'm talking about. How big it was Home Alone. Because here, my friends, it still goes. Every Christmas is kind of like a tradition here. Huge. Okay, someone said Star Wars, and I love Star Wars, but when I was a kid, for example, Home Alone, it was bigger, my friend. I'm gonna be honest. Star Wars was big. No, Star Wars was like a cultural thing. But I honestly thought that Home Alone and Jurassic Park and Men in Black are a bit bigger than Star Wars. I'm not even joking. Star Wars was much bigger. Okay. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Star Wars is massive. But I don't know, my friends. Home Alone... Home Alone, for me, is difficult to beat Home Alone, my friends. Home Alone is... you are not seeing the level. It's right there on the top. Okay, I'm going to tell you another one that was really, really big. Not bigger than Star Wars. Okay, my friends, don't get mad. I'm just saying... I'm going to tell you one. Give me a sec. Okay, my friends. What about this one? How big it was? For the ladies. For the ladies. Take a look. How big it was? How big it was Indiana Jones? How big, my friend? Mega massive, right? It's huge, right? Right, my friends? And you know what I was watching the other day? I'm going to show to you, actually. Give me a second. I was watching this. Let's see. I was watching this. Anyone recognize it? I mean, I feel like a lot of you guys. This is not in the 90s, but it was this is so damn famous here, my friends. One second. I'm gonna show to you. Don't worry. how big this was in America. This is some of the best movies ever, my friends. I'm going. If you didn't agree, look, it is what it is. Back to the Future. How big? Huge, right? Okay, my friends, we are in the same line. And okay, now talking about TV shows. Now talking about TV shows, this one was big here. How big was this in America? I feel like this one maybe not as big in America. I'm not even sure. But this here was big. Mr. Beast? No, my friend, Mr. Beast is something that is new nowadays. Not big, right? So people are saying not big. Oh, but my parents used to watch this every Saturday, my friends. So you guys don't even know this one, maybe? But what? Do you guys know? Do you guys know Chuck Norris at least, right? Do you guys don't? You guys know Chuck Norris? I mean, Chuck Norris is very famous, my friends. Okay, what about this one? What about this one? This was massive, my friends. You guys don't know X-Files also? What? You guys don't know this one? Oh, huge. Everyone is saying huge. This was huge. There was another show that I don't remember the name of the show, but someone will remember. Basically, this was a show at the same time as the Walker Ranger, and the show had, I'm gonna say how it is, a black man that was afraid of flying. Anyone remembers what I'm talking? In USA, I got a feeling that's gonna be a wonderful day. Hey team, thank you so much for the 5 subscriptions, my friend. Really appreciate you. Mr. T.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Yo, my friends. How big was this in America? This was big here. I'm gonna be honest, this was massive. But how big it was this in America? Anyone knows? This was big, real big. I love it, Mr. T. I didn't remember his name, but I love it. Okay. What about Baby Watch? No, not Baby Watch. Baywatch. Do you get? No, 2017. I may have to take a look at this one. This one. Oh, this was, my friends, this was mega massive. This man right here, you know, even men felt in love for him. This is how massive this was. How big was Baywatch? Big? Really big. Okay. But now, my friends, this is for the ones. Okay. Let's pick his name. Let's see what he did. This one. This one. My friends, I own a black car because of him and because of Batman. I love black cars. Knight Rider. How big was this? This was the Teslas back in the day. You know, this guy was Elon Musk back in the day, but much cooler. You know, this guy was the guy. It was awesome. My friends, I have even a better one. I'm having too much fun right now. MacGyver. Oh yeah. Wait, which one it is? Wait. Wait, this is not what I'm... Wait. But there was a show. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about, MacGyver? No one knows MacGyver, really? Not as popular. MacGyver here... Okay, let me explain to you what the hell was MacGyver. MacGyver is kind of like this. He make a chicken fried steak. And the guy have an egg and he makes the chicken fried steak. This is the best explanation I can give you for the ones that don't know MacGyver. You know, this guy, make a chicken fried steak. Or make a jambalaya. The guy needs an egg. MacGyver is known? Okay. MacGyver, okay. Yeah, now MacGyver sounds like McDonald's. Yeah, no, he's okay. He's the André of cooking? No, he's much better. It's much better. Now, my friends, I'm gonna share to you. This is a pleasure of mine. Okay? You guys think my humor is really them, right? There is a reason for that. I used to watch this movie multiple times, and I'm gonna share with you the movie that influenced my humor. Dumb and Dumber. How great was this? You guys know this one? Who knows this one? No one knows this one. No one knows this one. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels? Worst movie ever. What? My friends, I love them. By the way, they have recently, I would say, kind of recently, they did the second movie. Did you guys ever watch the second movie? I thought it was good. Not as good as the classic. Okay. Ooh, I have to go back. No, it's this one. Okay. Did you guys watch this one? I thought it was good also. You didn't like the second one, Daniel? No, the first one, I mean, my friends, the first, kind of like the first love you have, is special. Sarah, I have to cut this part because of Sarah. But, you know what I mean? And Jim Carrey also have a great movie. I think the translation here would be The Mask, but I'm not sure if this is how you say it in America. Let's see if I can find it. This was in the 90s, I feel like. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Mask. Exactly, this one. Translation, Mask. Perfect. Who knows this one? How big was this? The Mask was not big. Wait, my friends, this movie was big. I'm saying massive. It was not big, really. See, that's crazy. This movie, my friends, it was so damn big. Okay, that's crazy. This was big. My friends, what's the name of the movie that two black guys become two blonde girls? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? White chicks, exactly. How good. Isn't this movie great? My friends, this movie was great. I'm sorry if you disagree. You guys know never saw it? You guys don't know this one, really? It was funny. Okay, back. Ooh, Truman Show. But I feel like I know Truman Show with Jim Carrey. But I feel like Truman Show. Truman Show was not this big. It was not that big, right? Or it wasn't. How big was this one? It's kind of like the story of Big Brother. Not sure if Big Brother is popular in America, but do you guys know this one? My friends, but the TV show that was, but I feel like this one you guys know. This was huge. I think this may be still one of the biggest TV shows ever. Do you guys recognize Friends? No? I cannot stand Friends. Damn, I love Friends. Really? You guys don't like Friends? My friends, if you are a real fan of Friends, you know that Chandler was the best character. Actually, rest in peace, because he's the one that is dead. But I loved him. Okay, but I think I end up sharing with you the thing that... Okay, of course I can show to you Lord of the Rings, but I mean, I think you guys know Lord of the Rings was huge. Everywhere, right? Of course, this was massive. Chandler was the best. Team Joey. Yeah, Joey was amazing also. Phoebe was... The thing about Friends is all of them are kind of amazing, if I'm going to be honest. Let's put Seinfeld. Seinfeld. Look, I have a problem with Seinfeld. Great show, but Kramer was by far the best. Am I crazy to say this? Kramer, by far the best. Do you guys think Seinfeld was even bigger than Friends? George? Constanza? Seinfeld was also in New York. Oh, I know that one. I know the one. This was also Married with children. Damn, this one was good also. I learned this one because of you, my friends, but I watched a couple of episodes actually. I didn't tell you guys that, but who knows this one? Who knows this one? Still a good show? Yeah. Big Bang Theory? No, I love that one also, Rita. This one was really good, right? I don't know if Seinfeld is better than this one. I think they are both... Seinfeld may be a bit more popular, I think. But the show that I really like it, but this one is recently, and I ended up realizing it was in New Mexico, is this one. But this is more recent. Is Breaking Bad. If you guys never watch it, this is a good one. It's really good. I like it a lot. But I believe it's New Mexico, the place where the story is. My friends, this is for the ones. I watched a lot of shows. This is for the ones. Not breaking. What the hell I'm saying? Prison Break. Who watched this classic back in the day? I know there is a new one or something, but I don't care. This was huge here, by the way. This was very popular, and after that there was a series with the name Lost that also became huge. Becoming huge. Do you guys know Lost? And you know a series. I know this is my friends. Vibe check. Are we having fun? Number one, if so. Vibe check right now. Vibe check. Number one. Okay. Okay, we are having fun. You know what? I also end up enjoying a lot. But I don't know if I can say correct. It was basically the story is like this. Someone will know in the chat. It was like this. It was basically a family that was extraterrestrial, but I believe they are stuck in Earth, planet Earth, third rock after the sun or something. Man. I watched this one really back in the day. Third rock from the sun. Exactly. It was famous, Third rock from the sun. It was a really good one. Oh, you guys know. Third rock from the sun. I know my American stuff, my friends. I know it. What about housewives? Desperate housewives. No? No? You know what, my friends? For a long time, I told Sarah that my favorite movie was this one. Devils... Wait. English not my main language. Don't judge me. Devil Prada. Something like this. Is this one. For a long time, I told Sarah, this is my favorite movie. Sarah thought I was gay. This one. Anyone knows this one? The Devil Wears Prada. This is a great movie with Anna Hathaway. Sarah thought, André. Now, I had to explain to Sarah that I really liked the story. I thought it was a great movie, my friends. Now, my favorite movie nowadays. Not my favorite, but at the time I was a bit younger and this movie was very important to me. Donnie Darko. No one knows this movie. Donnie Darko. You guys know Donnie Darko? No? He's not super famous like the others, I feel like. They are making Devil Wears Prada 2 right now. Oh my god, I have to see it. Well, look, my friends, this is a bit embarrassing, but I'm going to be honest right now. I love American movies, but I was traumatized with one movie. Because I thought it was a movie about cowboys. Brokeback Mountain or something. I went to the theater alone, actually. And let me tell you, the movie is not about cowboys. I mean, it's kind of is about cowboys. But you guys know that movie? And I love the actors. Is Heath Ledger and the guy from Donnie Darko. It was the perfect movie to me, my friends. But yeah, it's not about cowboys, is what I'm gonna say it's kind of like about cowboys, but not really. If someone can explain a bit better, my English does not allow me. But I think you guys know. Oh my. Brokeback Mountain. My friends say it's back is broken, the movie. You know what I mean? Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, Brokeback Mountain. Ooh, boy. 1 second, my friends.
Not only did we unlock a new state.
Shut up, André. One second, my friends. Yeah, here in Portugal we say back is broken. Broke back is broken. Is a niche audience. I realized that it was a niche audience. Honestly, to be fair, my friends, I went to the theater and I saw a lot of gay people at the you know, buying the tickets. I thought it was a bit weird that gay people are going to watch cowboy movie. You know what I mean? But I'm a progressive guy. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. But yeah, this is a funny story, but it's a real story actually. But yeah, I remember that day well. One second, my friends. Of course, I love you know, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, but I don't talk about those because those are obvious. You know, I think a lot of people know. I think it's kind of interesting to talk about different stuff. My friends, link right here. Take a look at that, please. Go there. Say that you guys came from André. Star Trek is better. I watched the Star Trek movie a couple of years ago and it was really good. But I never got into Star Trek that much. I know there is a new series of Dexter, and I watched Dexter, the original series, and I thought it was an amazing series. Bad ending, but... But when I was a bit young, what was really big, if I'm going to be honest, it was X-Files. In terms of TV show. X-Files was really big. Even the music is super iconic. Yeah, we have to do Twitch. I think Twitch can go crazy, yeah. But X-Files was really big, my friends. In Portugal, at least, it was really big. It was basically a cultural thing, you know. It was massive, massive, massive. I'm trying to think about other stuff that was massive in the 90s, because in the 80s I was not alive, by the way. But in the 90s, X-Files, AT, not AT, ET, Extraterrestrial, the movie. You guys know that one? It was really big. Tell me right now, my friends, if you guys, 35, my friend, James, 35. If you guys, oh, Karate Kid was big, big, big. By the way, since you end up talking about Karate Kid, Jackie Chan movies are super big in Europe. They are big also in America, my friends. Jackie Chan movies. You know what I used to watch? But this was when I was a kid, and I think a lot of you guys are a bit older than me, so you guys may not know what I'm talking about. But there was a cartoon here with Hulk Hogan. It was about wrestling, yeah. But Hulk Hogan was I don't remember the names at this point. Oh, Ninja Turtles, of course. Jackie Chan movies are big in the US, okay. But the thing is, my friends, nowadays I feel like people, they take a look at the ratings of the movie, and if it's good, they see it, and if it's bad, they don't see it. I honestly think that's a really bad way to approach stuff. E-Man. Oh, E-Man was big, but it not for my generation that much, but it was big, yeah. Yeah, you got to make your own opinion. I agree. Because the thing is, comedy a lot of times have really bad ratings, you know, but it's comedy, you know. Enter the Dragon was a great movie. Yeah, I know that one also. Have you watched the newer movie named Civil War? No. Jaws. Jaws was massive also. Mary, Jaws was massive. Sarah is still afraid of sharks because of that. Lonesome Dove? No. I also used to watch Supernatural. Smallville, I know it's about Superman, but I never saw it. Or I may saw it a couple of episodes, but I also watched the TV show with the name Heroes. Can I be honest with you, my friends? I used to like a show with the name Vampire Diaries. Yeah. I even ended up watching Twilight. I said it. I mean, I'm not, you know what? It is what it is, my friends. It was good stuff. Sopranos. I saw that. Not when it was airing, but a couple of years ago. You guys know, all the ladies watching right now, pause, because I'm going to say something offensive. Please pause. Ladies, pause the stream, please. Be back in 1 minute. No, I'm talking for all the men. My friends, I was watching, you know, the guy that takes care of your head, the people called psychologist or something, saying that human have fantasy with vampires, werewolves. You know what I mean? What the hell? But there is an explanation for this. All the women can come back. Come back. We are fine. Oh, American Pie was big. True Blood. Sarah we use it to love True Blood. No, but it's true, my friends. Humans are really into vampires. And you know, werewolves. It's true, my friends. You guys think I'm joking? It's true. Google that. No, women are not into Bigfoot. No, my friends, I honestly think ladies are more complex than us. Because look at the things they care about, you know? Vampires. All the mystery around. Tropic Thunder. I know that one. My friends, I'm just making time. I have nothing to do right now. I should go to sleep, but I'm having fun. I saw a couple of Saw movies, yes, Joseph. Good one, Rita. Rita is a Portuguese name, no? This may sound weird, but it's a very popular name here. I do not like vampires and I'm a woman. So not, my friends. See, when I say, of course, not everyone, right? You see, this is just us having a bit of fun. But am I crazy to say that women love, a lot of women tend to love vampires? Am I crazy to say this? Be honest with me. Is this a crazy take, really? I hate the vampire thing too. Okay, never mind. Okay, American women don't like vampires. Oh, man. It's a crazy take? Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes, you are crazy. Okay, never mind. European women are crazy about vampires. Only a man would say that. Look. Okay. Becca, thank you. They are lying. I know, John. No, but I mean, Sarah loved the vampire stuff. Real talk. Big Bang Theory was really good. No, but okay. Women like the romance. Yeah, but I think that's the thing about vampires. You know, they are. Society does not understand them. You know what I mean, my friends? Society does not understand them. But there is always a woman from a small town in America that can understand that vampire. How many movies have this story? Be honest with me right now. Probably 100. I'm telling you, my friends, it's like this. Society does not understand a vampire, even though the vampire have been paying taxes for 200 years, because they are really old. But society does not understand them. They also kill people from time to time when they get mad. But there is a woman from a small town in Louisiana that understands that man. My friends, this is most of the movies. I'm sorry, this is most of the movies. Okay, another thing. Someone said that. Am I crazy to say that? Oh my, I think I'm going to lose subscribers today. Am I crazy to say that woman, pay attention. I'm joking. That women love serial killer type of stuff. Now be honest. No. Now be honest, my friends. I cannot. Am I judging the world because of my wife? 100% I am. But I feel like women love serial killer type of stuff. Am I crazy? No. It's kind of crazy because the men are saying yes, the women are in the chat are saying no. Of course, Twilight was crazy popular. This woman doesn't. Okay. Hell to the no. True crime. That type of stuff. Whatever. Yeah, André is crazy. Yeah, André doesn't know anything about American women. Okay. I mean, I don't actually, but... No, okay. Yo, my friends, I'm joking a bit here. Of course, does not have to be gender related. I'm just saying, I actually feel like that's true. And I saw, I'm not going to Google that right now, but I saw a psychologist talking about this. But it was not about serial killer. But goes into that women really like people that are a part of society and stuff like that. In terms of romance stories, you know what I mean? That's why vampires, serial killers, they tend to do so well. I know it sounds weird for a lot of people, I get it, but I'm just sharing with you something that you can Google, you know? But of course, I mean, a lot of people don't care about that. Because it's the same thing. For example, if you look at stats, and I'm not trying to be political here, but this is a fact, at least in my country. I'm not sure if in America, but in my country, if men are the only people that vote, the right-wing party will win all the time. And if women are the only people that vote, the left-wing probably will also win most of the time. Because women care more about the social aspect, and men care more about security, you know? My friends, you guys can Google that if you guys think I'm crazy. These are things that people study, actually. You know, because I mean, I noticed with Sarah. Sarah cares a lot about equality and stuff like that. Not that I don't care, but I feel like I can see that actually. Have a good night, my friend, or a good time. Lilian Luminor. Thank you. My friends, there is a link on the top that you guys should go there. When I'm live, most of my videos don't do well. It is what it is, it's fine. But I end up posting the link again. Go there, leave a like, say that you guys came from André. I lean more to the right political. Okay, Becca, but... totally fine, of course. But what I said is wrong. Be honest with me. Try to be honest with me. What I said is wrong. Because and my friends, there is stats about this, that women tend to vote a bit more on the left, men a bit more on the right. Of course, there is exceptions. And of course, there is certain times that people, you know... But this is something that, I mean, women tend to be a bit more about the social. You know? Not socialism, but the social. Really, John? That's weird. Thank you so much, my friend. We love Dexter. I love Dexter also.
We love Dexter.
What about the new series? Enid Lambert, you can send me that on Instagram if you want. Now I'm gonna end the stream, so... Okay, so I want to apologize. Maybe in America it's 50-50, but in my country it's not. I'm telling you. My country, I remember seeing some stats that is quite obvious that men vote more on the right, women vote more in the left. This is something that is very well studied. But maybe in America it's different, so I also should not... Yeah, that's dumb of me, speaking for America, for sure. Yeah, because America is also about states and stuff like that, yeah. No problem, John. But my friends, the link is on the top and we are going to end. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that you guys end up spending this time with me. I hope you guys had fun. It's always my main point. Actually, I forgot to say one thing. I love all of you. Because you know what, my friends, there is someone that is having a bad day and this community made that person feel a bit better. So let's end this with some heart emojis. Come on, my friends. And yeah, thank you so much. See you guys in the next one.